think Dragon Quest is more popular in Japan? Probably. It could be. So that's what we're gonna do. I started my Nintendo Switch is really far off. It's off by like almost 8 minutes. That's for Pokemon, so don't worry about that. We're gonna have people say they grew up playing Yakuza instead of it being called Like a Dragon. Those are two different games, though. Dragon Quest and Dragon Warrior were essentially the exact same game with a few differences. Dragon Warrior had a couple of enhancements visually, and I'm just gonna get into it. And the thing is that it was called that here because there was a board game called Dragon Quest that, you know, the trademark was still. I think they didn't want to get sued or anything. So that's why it was Dragon Warrior for the first 4 games. And then we didn't get anything until the PS2 games, which then became Dragon Quest. I believe this is not a very popular version of the game. So I'm actually going to lower that down a bit because it's getting a little in my ear. I believe it's not a very popular version of the game, so there's a couple of things, because this is basically a port of the mobile version. Visually, it doesn't look as good. It's very inconsistent, and you'll see. But I think it's going to be the easiest one for me to get into. I also just love this music, so I like it more than DQ2 on this. Yeah, Dragon Quest 2 will figure that one out. God, that music gets loud and it is great, but I need to be able to control audio on this. But yeah, as you can see, Bird Studios, Spike Chunsoft, which I believe was originally called Chunsoft, Square Enix, Armor Project, so on and so forth. So we are going to venture forth. Oh, I actually did have one. Let's delete that. I was testing to see if, like, I don't know. I don't know why I was testing it. I was playing for a little bit. What am I? I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna put my name. Okay. Is that okay? Is it okay if I put my name? I don't have like an RPG. Actually, I do have an RPG name that I could use, but I'm too embarrassed to put it on stream. You should start with level 1, 1v1 this. Yeah, so that's the thing. This is going to be an incredibly grind-heavy RPG, so we'll be doing that for the majority of the time. If the music gets really annoying, I'll find stuff to play in the background. But just know that we're going to be hearing a lot of similar music throughout the game. I'm just going to put my name, because I don't have a funny name. Oh, message speed, putting that to that. Yeah, it's definitely loud. I'll give the game that. Frank, scion of the bloodline of Erdrick, hero of legend. Hey, yeah, I'm in the lore. This is a self-insert officially. He needs a beard. And as you can tell, the visuals do not look amazing on this. Like, the sprites clash with everything else. Everything else looks really nice. I like the sprite art for the castle room, but the sprites clash. If they use, like, the Super Nintendo version, just make it 16:9 widescreen, it would look amazing, but unfortunately, this is what the Switch version gets. Long have I awaited thy coming. Oh, by the way, they use Old English speak. In the days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive the almighty goddess, the sphere of light. Receive of the almighty goddess, the sphere of light. Okay. By its power was our world rid of the menace which did beset it. Yet, alas, some few years past, there did arise a new threat, the Dragon Lord. With his cunning, he did steal away the sphere of light from us, plunging the land into darkness once more. Should this state of affairs be suffered to continue, the night must surely take unrelenting hold, and our realm perish. So I say to thee, Frank of the bloodline of heroes, vanquish the accursed Dragon Lord and reclaim the sphere of light. In the chest, oh yonder, it's supposed to be like over yonder, wilt thou find items to aid thee on thy quest. That is an obnoxious sentence. Take what thou wilt with my blessing. Partake thee also of the wisdom of those loyal subjects gathered here in my throne room. Doubt not, but that their knowledge will serve thee as well as any shield. May the goddess guide thee to victory and return thee unto us ere long. Jesus. Sure. God, that's obnoxious. I got 120 gold. I got a torch. Got a magic key. So one of the things is that it used to come up with like as you can see in the top left, it would have like a like a command menu. That was one of the things the original game did a lot, and it was a little difficult to get into if you've been used to more like recent RPGs. Dost thou aught of poor princes? I beg of thee, deliver the princess from her plight. Okay, dude. To the east of the castle lieth a sizable settlement. Therein shalt thou find establishments offering weapons and armor, which will serve thee upon the battlefield. Is this like not... it's not done for American English. I just noticed that. Armor has a U in it. Shouldst thou ever come to harm in battle, lay thy head to rest at the inn. Thy wounds will be healed ere thou'st wakest? The fuck is wakest? If thou hast partaken the contents of each and every chest, thou shalt by now have found a magic key. Use thee this key to open yonder door, and thou shalt lose it forever. Yet use it thou must. For beyond that door, thine adventure begins in earnest. Okay, so you just locked me in. That's essentially what I was just told. I'm getting out of here. This is... In days of yore, low... Is it Lower Io? The fair city of Tantegel was a veritable fairground wherein the merrymakers of the world did play. And yet now we are beset on all sides by foul fiends, and the golden days are no more. Ah, sweet memory. I'm just gonna go grind for a little bit. The dialogue, my god, I was getting annoyed reading the dialogue. Okay, actually, hold on. I have 120 gold, so I do need to check something. So there's the inn, but I need to go here. Also, the scrolling is really jank. Which of our fine items tickleth thy fancy? It didn't have to say it like that. So there's a copper sword that's really good. Can't use it yet. It's 120. I have 120 to go through, so I'm gonna try and come up with stuff that I could use that would work out. So I could go leather shield, plain clothes, and bamboo spear. And that would put me at 120. Yes. So I'm basically like trying to make myself a little bit stronger to where I can just, you know, keep going this way. I like the extra thing they do with this music. I think I'm good, so I am gonna start the grinding process. And this is the game. I go club, hit harder, KO enemies faster. Dragon Quest, the most replayable series ever. Oh, hey! Does that say Versace Desert Eagle? Welcome! Oh, it's a she-slime. My thing is that I want to protect myself as much as I can, because I don't trust myself with getting hit with like a critical hit or something. Yeah, welcome to the TikTok stream of this. Playing on or streaming on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch right now, so we're just kind of getting things going, you know, doing a little bit of grinding for some for gold. I'm probably going to be terrible at this as we get like further and further into the game, because I've only ever beaten this game once. Oh my gosh, freaking she slimes are coming after me. I think that was just to differentiate two different enemies. You gotta remember, this is like, how old is this game? I don't have a copyright year on here. This game's getting closer and closer to 40. Maybe already is 40. God. I don't think it's out of any malice or any, like, you know, saying one prefers this. It's just more of gotta differentiate the two. It's like Nidoran male and female and Gen 1 Pokemon. Because they were restricted by the hardware and the amount of data they could have on it, they couldn't really integrate genders into the game, so... But they did make the She Slime stronger. But yeah, I love the slime design. It's stupidly simplistic, but it's so cool. I've seen that the slime controller is, what is it, for like PS2 or something? I thought that was the coolest looking thing I've ever seen. So we'll be at this for a while, and I'm so glad I'm actually really happy that the overworld music doesn't like start over after every battle. It's just, you're gonna get sick of hearing the battle theme. I wish there was a way to put the NES music into the Switch version, because that would just be like nostalgia overload for me. Is there? Oh, there is the overworld map. Oh. Can I? Nope. That is all I get. Okay. We're always the stronger ones. Yeah, so hey, there you go. What level am I at? Oh, I'm at level 2, that's right. I remember this game having like a very bizarre experience curve. Like it gradually goes up. I was watching a couple of videos on it. I've seen a few videos that would explain like the older versions. Oh. I'm used to Final Fantasy, so like pressing X would be that is... Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. So I gotta show this off. This is the only way to find out how much experience you have, and I just realized it right now. Gold Golem, Goldman, and NES. Going to be the best friend. I think I know which one you're talking about. I like that. I like the designs in this. So, this is the only way to find out your experience in this version and the NES version. And you can also save your game here. So, if I could save, I could do that. And then you can either choose to leave or you can come back. And what I like about this is that the game does not like do any kind of like any way of kind of like making you feel bad for... Why are you sleeping? Oh, he's just really sad that the princess was kidnapped. There's a princess here who was kidnapped. And it's a side quest to actually go and... I gotta stop doing that. How much gold do I have? 22. Okay. I kind of don't want to go too far, because I know that if I go too far, I run the risk of going up against stronger enemies. But I don't mind fighting She Slimes, just because more gold. And more experience. So I think... But I'm going to stay down here, actually. Saving the princess is an optional side quest. So if you want to, you can rescue her, or you can play the entire game without even acknowledging her existence, which is incredibly messed up. But you know what? It is what it is. Apparently, it's one of many endings in the game. Where you save her, you don't save her, and one other thing that I might show off if we get to that point. But I'm gonna do a quick save first, because I know what the consequence of that is. You can even take her to Dragon Lord. Real? Yeah, I forgot about that. Like you can basically carry her with you. I forgot how stupid that was, but it's so funny. I've seen people do that. They'll play the whole game and they're carrying the princess in their arms. So you just imagine them like fighting slimes and wolves and golems and the Dragon Lord, and then he's holding a princess in his arms the whole time. Hey, you know what? She doesn't take any damage from it. That's honestly very, very skilled of the hero. A little bit more, and then we'll go up to level 3. I'm trying to get, like, stronger... Oh, wait. How much is that club? I never noticed. I never paid attention to it, because I always got the cheaper item. Let's see. Okay, so that's 60. I almost just want to go for the copper sword because it's like not as high of an incremental change. Because you only go up by 2, and then this one you go up by 8. So I almost just want to save for that. If I go into this area. Probably get the heal spell first before I even do that, but you know what? I'm rolling with it. Oh, it's still a slime. Okay, okay. And I think we have like a few more battles until we... Ooh, okay, only one. We're gonna need to start getting more than 1 experience. I go for club, then for a while save for the better item later. You know what? Fair enough. I just did this because I wanted to get better armor in the event that I get, like, in a bad spot. Plus, the club's not much stronger. It's a little bit stronger, but not by enough to where I'm like, you know what? I need to, Alright, heal spell. Now, if I remember correctly, 1 can go to this room. Do I have any magic? I don't have any magic. No. Yes. I'm gonna keep going. There's a room, I believe. There's like a wizard, right? Oh yeah, there he is. Or is that for cursed items? I don't... forget it. Oh wait, no, you're right here. I'm forgetful. So, you can go to this person. And now all of my magic is back. And I could just go to spells, heal, and heal myself. And now, potions mean nothing in this game. For now. Ooh, I got an herb. Oh, it's also in Dragon Quest II when you get to Elfgard. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit higher. Oh, Draki. Oh, that critical hit. Yo, that's pretty sick. But yeah, I need 180. Oh, that's what the land is called. Okay, I thought you were saying like a very specific like town or something. Wait a minute. Oh, I saw something. I was like, not sure if I want to get into like any caves right now. I'm only at level 3, so. How much gold am I getting out of these ones? 6 gold. Oh, okay, this is like a good grind spot. We'll chill up here and then done it again. 58. Okay. Wait, 58. How many battles did I actually have? Like how they even play the music when you get the... Yeah, Ghost of Magicians. Yeah, okay. A little too powerful for my my part in the game. We're gonna stay in like the outdoor area for now, just because it's gonna be a little safer for me. Come on, no, I want to fight Drakis and stuff. I do not want to cross that bridge. Oh, there's a ghost. How much? Oh, you know what? That's not too bad. I thought I was going to be in a lot of trouble fighting that. We'll chill here. I'm not crossing that bridge because I will be completely overpowered. But I think I can safely stick around here. Magicians are worse? Yeah, I would assume so. 78, okay. I could Actually, yeah, I could actually hang out in this area, and I'd be fine. Because I'm getting higher amounts of experience, and I'm also getting, like, much more gold. So, it's kind of a risk versus reward thing that I'm trying to do. But yeah, I remember Dragon Warrior 2, Dragon Quest 2, whatever. I remember the opening so many times because I used to watch that every single time. Like, I would just boot up the game and look and watch it. To me, that was the most impressive thing because, you know, I was kind of grew up on a few NES games before I got to Super Nintendo. And there's level 4. Strength by 1, agility 2, resilience 1, max HP 6, max MP by... Ooh, wow, that's a lot. And I got a flame spell. That's like the only downside is the fact that I'm gonna have to like manage my magic use. So maybe bringing healing items would not be the worst idea. Just because I don't want to be like relying heavily on magic. So I'm actually going to do the opposite of what I just said. Get all the way to the castle. I use... There we go. So I have 1 and 2 NES cartridges. They're probably worth big money now. Actually, no. Dragon Quest 1 is dirt cheap. Or Dragon Warrior is pretty cheap. Just because those came with... They gave those away with Nintendo Power. Oh my gosh. Something in my eye. Apologies for that. Those came with Nintendo Power, so if you... I think if you signed up for it for Dragon Warrior, you would get the game... Or whatever promotion they were doing for that, like, you would get the game for free. So their big thing was getting people to sign up for it. Oh, wow. 3 and 4 are worth a lot of money. Is 3 worth a lot of money? So glad you can play this game with one hand and do research with the other. So I'm just going to do a super quick search. Unless it's like a different version of 3, because 3 and 4 were released in the US. I think 4 might be the expensive one, because I would imagine that one be... Oh my god! Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, 3 is definitely expensive. Oh my gosh. Alright then. Okay. So yeah, 3 and 4 are the expensive ones. 1 and 2 are the cheaper ones. But I think there's other ways of playing 3 and 4. Like, there's a Super Famicom translation, which I'd probably just get into that. There's also... 3 is also on the Switch, so... And mobile. Dragon Quest 4 on mobile. I almost dropped my controller. I have, I'm multitasking today. Emulator and DS remakes for 4 and 6. Yeah, but I mean, like, is there an official version of it? That'd be nice to know. Oh yeah. They got 4 through, oh my god, why would it be that much? So there are remakes of 4 through 6 that are, or 4 through 7 that are available. But 4 through 6 are like, they're $15 each, and then 7 is 20, or actually that's 8. I don't think they even have 7. Square Enix. Your mobile RPGs are expensive. Just put them on console. Give us collections of them. Anyways, or NES on emulator. There's also like the Super Famicom ones that you know, if you are all uppity about like, you know, downloading or picking up a version online, you can also pick up a cartridge, and I think they're actually relatively inexpensive. And then, you know, there's translation patches for them. So, oh, whoops, sorry about that. Yeah. 9 is DS original. Yeah, that is the one that I've been looking into Dragon Quest games. I want to get the ones on 3DS, and thankfully there is a way to do it and not break the bank, and it's great. But for 9 is the problem one because I don't know how I'm gonna pull that one off. And I think 11, if you play it on 3DS, actually got a translation patch, so I would totally do that. Which? Oh, it's 160. Oh, I'm gonna start hitting hard now. I have a little bit more to go. I think I have enough. 11 is on Switch. It's also on PC. I don't know if I actually... I have the demo for 11 on PC. I don't know if I'm actually gonna, like, commit to it. Just depends on how I see these games. Like, these ones I'll play because of nostalgia for the first two. Not sure about 3. I'll have to figure out my way of playing them. That is the inn. I don't need to be there. I'm off by 16. Okay, that's not too bad. We can get the last 16 gold. But my level ups are actually not too bad. Going from 3 to 4 was not great because of going from level 3 to 4 was not great just because of the I only went up by like 1 attack, but like the previous level up was much better. But then like my defense and all that stuff got better with this one, like especially health. 3 is a prequel to 1. Okay. One more. If I battle one more of those, I think that'll work. Or this might actually work out as well. Either that or I'll just get 4 out of this. Yeah. One more battle. So I could just I can actually just walk back. Perfect. And now I have enough to get a copper sword, which once... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Go copper sword, and then... Oh, I already have the bamboo spear. What the hell? Okay. I'll sell the other one. Alright. And because this is a significant amount of progress, I am going to save. That's another thing with this game, and a lot of the older RPGs. Save whenever you can, and it might have to be often. Because if you don't, you die, you go back to whatever your last save point was. I was actually playing Final Fantasy Adventure because I'm recording the video. Or, I'm recording footage for the video I want to do on it. Which is why I showed off that image of the drawing of Sumo. But the thing is that it's very easy to, like, forget how long it's been since you saved, die, and then lose all that progress. Not in Dragon Quest. You keep your stuff and lose half your gold. Yeah, but... Really? I thought you just lost your progress. Huh. Okay. I know Final Fantasy is like that, so maybe that's where I'm getting it from. Ooh, 8 damage. Nice. Getting obliterated with that one. Ooh, I am feeling a little like going into here. Items. That's it. Dude. Alright, I just want... Actually, I'm going to stay close to the stairs. I don't want to make this mistake, so... We'll see how bad this turns out. because I don't know the layout. This might be a bad idea. But I should get good items out of this, right? Examines the stone tablet. I am Erdrick, hear me well, bearer of my blood, heir to my destiny. If you would reach the evil island visible from Tentangle's shore, you will require the 3 sacred artifacts. Gather them and you may yet cross to that accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil, as I, too, did not so long ago. Before my passing, I entrusted 3 objects to 3 great sages. If the fates have been kind, their descendants guard them still. When evil rules the ill-starred isle once more, gather the hallowed triad and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt, those of the line of the sages await you somewhere in this world. Seek them out. Blood of my blood, child of my children, go forth and fulfill your destiny. Thanks, Erdrick. Just got a little bit of lore. And I also got my next objective. So, we're actually going to make our way out. I genuinely thought there was going to be like a boss here. I mean, it probably would have been... So... There were no enemies in that entire area. I'm gonna buy torches. I'm gonna need more. How will I do here? Okay, I'm gonna go over the bridge and try one battle. If it goes horrible, I'm getting out of there. One battle. Oh, Dracolite. Ooh, how much damage did I actually take? That wasn't too bad. There we go, another level up. Strength increased by 4, agility 2, resilience 1, max HP 4, max MP 4, and 20 gold coins. It's not amazing, but it could be worse. But I am doing a lot of damage, so... What my status? Okay, my max HP is 33. That's not horrible. Ooh, okay, yeah, Yup, okay. That definitely did not tickle in the slightest. Oh, but I can get... Ooh, so if I tough it out a little longer... If I can tough it out for maybe like 2 or 3 battles, I can get better armor. Take that, magician. I think I have enough for better armor. Hold on. Okay. I actually think I have enough for better armor. I think we can pull this off. Honestly, I know this is super grindy. It's probably not the most interesting stream. I'll give it that. I'm actually having a good time. I'm enjoying it. Like, I guess I'm just used to super grindy games because some of the games that I have played have been that way. Pokemon's a little grindy if you're, like, inexperienced with it. Final Fantasy, I beat that not too long ago and it was a little grindy. Ah, there we go. The leather suit. So this one doesn't exactly... And then we will sell the plain clothes. I think we're good. We can go to the shop nearby. I know I could just use the heal spell. I don't want to rely on it for too long. I don't have the key. Damn. Okay. Yeah, this predated all of that. Yeah, I know. It's just... My inexperience with RPGs kind of... I'm just like, I don't know if I wanted to, but now I'm just like, you know what? I'm good. I'll do it. This is all armor. Where the heck is the actual shop? Is there a shop? Is it in here? Oh, this used to trip me out as a kid. Oh, dragon scale. What does a dragon scale do? I'll take one of these. Because it's always good to be prepared. And I'll take a torch, because I used mine earlier to go through Erdrick's tomb. Extra defense buff. Ah, and I have unlimited uses of it, so... Is it equipment? How do I switch categories? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's an accessory. Okay. I'm glad I caught that. Like +2? Hey, +2 works. +2 is gonna do some good for me. I don't know if I lost any experience or any health, but if in case... Well, I didn't mean to do that, so let me heal first. And I'll do that. I didn't know if I healed first, so I wanted to double check. Yeah, I'll take a +2. Status. And if it's unlimited uses, then I mean, it's an equip item, so it's been working. So we're gonna go into like the area with the magician. He has actually a different name. It's like Druid something, I think. Oh, that poor slime. We just obliterated for 13. There's a town above, right? Okay, so I start there. Oh yeah, okay. Where the little feather is, so I'm actually all the way. Oh, I just had it, so I'm right there. This is a very handy map. Okay, it does 6 damage. Much better than 10. What is actually north? I'm curious. Okay. And those are easy to destroy, so... I just want to know what's up north. Is this like better equipment? Oh yeah, would you look at that? It's another city. I don't know why I thought I had to go in from the side. Iron oh my god, that is strong. Oh, wow, okay. Wait, what's the difference between chainmail and iron? I don't get the difference, but okay. Alright, well, more stuff to work towards. The art come from 10 goal. Really doubts they didn't empty a cavernous shrine of thy journey there. Built to honor the mighty hero Erdrick. The old-timey speak is just getting on my nerves now. Long ago, when the great bard Galen did at last bring his wanderings to an end, 'twas here that he did settle. Thus did the town which sprang up around his dwelling come to known as Galenholm. So we are in Galenholm. And this... Oh yeah, so it's the same 3 items. Actually... I believe I can only carry up to like, what, 4 of each item? So I'm just taking like extra torches and stuff. So to get the items I would want, I would need to buy... I would need 860 so I can get the axe and I can also get the chainmail. But if I want the iron shield... Oh my god. Okay, so... 5, 13, 16, 60. I need 1660 gold just to get everything. So we gotta fight strong enemies now. I'm actually not opposed to it. We're actually doing pretty good against them. That's what you go for right away. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I'm confident enough in my defense, so I don't have to worry too much. With a lot of these enemies, I've been striking first. The next thing I would go for is the armor. And then the shield. The shield is like my last one. Prestidigitator. Just call it a magician, please, because that is that was obnoxious. I swear I can speak English. I talk real good. Scorpion. Oh, we're doing 4 each. What the hell? Oh, that's how you fight it. Okay, now I know. I was getting very scared. Alright, so if I come up against a scorpion, use sizzle, or sizz. I don't like that. Should have just called it sizzle. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna know how much experience I need. Magic at the low levels. Okay. Well, with enemies like this one and like the flying bats, I'm blanking on the names of like whatever it's the stronger Drakies. Like I don't mind using like my actual melee weapon. It's just with this thing, I have no choice. Just to get rid of them. And there we go. Let's see. Level 6. So my strength goes up by 4, max HP 4, MP 3, and 25 gold. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I got nothing for resilience, which... No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, God. Get you out of here. Oh, that did 17. I thought it... Okay. It sucks because fighting more of those would actually benefit me. But I'd rather fight, like, the magicians and, I'd rather fight the magicians and the stronger Drakies. Dracolites. Like, I'd rather fight... Oh, I'd rather not take damage from that. No? Okay. 20 gold. Item. Oh. Oh, the torches... Why do the torches... Okay, they take item slots. Good, then good to know that. I have a while to go before I can actually go and pick up the items. So there's 560 for the axe. Okay. Should probably go and like recover my magic. Like the NES, and you can actually throw torches, weak damage, and repellent to enemies. Oh, okay. That's kind of funny. like the background of that. Like where it looks like it's just, you know, it looks like it has some movement, looks like it's kind of coming at you. Like that looks really good. I don't know what's going on with everything else though. That is not a one-hit kill. Okay. And that's 7 damage. Dang it. Don't want to go any lower, so... And that should take care of it. Alright, I gotta head back and recover my magic. Please don't bring out a scorpion, I'm gonna be pissed. Flamesword has a in-use battle effect. Yeah, I would assume I could fight that scorpion with it a little easier. Oh, 327. Okay, so I'm about halfway there. I'm going here. That spell, heal. Is that what my magic is at? Oh yeah, it is at 37. Okay. There's a really cool PC remake of this game, or of the original, or it's like kind of based on the Super Famicom version, or the NES one. It has like a little opening bit before you actually get into the game, and what it does is that like it kind of streamlines it, fixes a lot of the glitches from the NES game, and it am I really just stuck kind of sticking around in this area? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. And it's one that I would like to play at some point. I might play it on my own to see how it is. I know the PC program's like a little finicky, but the game itself actually looks really cool. And it's made in Game Maker, so like any hopes of using like, oh wow, okay, that was a lot of damage. Any hopes of using a proper controller with it may or may not work out, just because Game Maker may or may not acknowledge the existence of like the D-pad on a Xbox Series controller. So I have to use like the analog stick. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just play on a like keyboard because I don't need to care about a proper controller. I just do this because, you know, I prefer controllers. Is that enough for a kill? Oh wow, that is enough for a kill. Hey, look at that. 16. Oh, I didn't go and check back with the king and see how much I needed to go to level 7. Yeah, just not knocking out magicians. Actually, I do want to know where I should be heading next, because I'm 6 levels in, which is fine. It's like I'd like to know where I should be heading. So maybe somebody here will tell me. Oh, that Draki didn't stand a chance. Okay. I need a key for that, of course. Welcome, Wanderer of the storied settlement of Gallenholm. Okay. I thank thee, friend. Were it not for lovers of music such as thee, my quest to emulate the legendary bard Galen would lose all meaning. That was something, alright. Just the Epia Carnivorous. Oh, okay, yeah, this is talking about Erdrick's Shrine. I don't know what the hell that was that I ran into. Oh, okay. I guess I don't get much information here. Actually, wait, did I talk to that one kid that was in there? That was something I did miss. Like, hold on, I think I missed speaking to someone. It's this one. I noticed the cause of His Majesty's woe, dost thou not? Well, I did chance to Espy, the culprits. Who? Why, the foul fiends that did bear off Princess Gwaelin. Eastward they did fly, ever eastward. Is there none such realm in this courage enough for her rescue? Yes, there is. Then I bid thee bear word to this brave soul, whomsoever it may be. Tell him that the princess was taken to the east. Thanks for that. Alright, we're gonna go back to grinding. $427, so about 140 left. Which, if I get nothing but gold scorpion, or if I get nothing but scorpions, then we can get it in like 6. Oh, I hate every time you pull that one off. Okay, I should heal myself. God, that is so strong. All right, not too much more to go. We need like what? 25, 85 to go. Oh, and Sizz is only like only costs 2, so that's good. And level up, sweet. All right, cool. Strength 5. Oh my god, agility 7, resilience 3, maximum 1, HP 1, MP 2, and I learned snooze and got 25 gold. Good. I wonder if I can knock out the Dracolites pretty fast. We're gonna find out. And we can. Oh my god, we are gonna be so strong going through this. I'm loving this. So we have to go east to get the princess. Alright, cool. Dracolites are one-hit kills. That makes this so much easier. One more battle, and then we'll go get our even stronger weapon. I'm actually digging how... I am actually liking how much progress I'm making. Okay, one more real battle. Oh, that does 20. Nice. Nice. Okay. This is not like Mario RPG's remake where like you just go up against you can go up against enemies that are much stronger for that area. Cuz that'd be terrifying. Apologies, I'm just checking for notifications. Okay. I want my great axe. Or my iron axe. It's great enough. How is a... Wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was 180. Oops. Yeah, I'll sell the copper sword. Oh wow, Saya, thank you so much for sharing the stream. Okay, yeah, that's an I. Had to double check. Oh, yeah. That did not do more than I expected. I think I was already doing close to that. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, you know what? That actually was not bad. It was that I had a weaker weapon. Super dope. Okay, so now I have... So I got the first expensive item. Now I need the other one. 35. Oh man. Okay. So the other one would be like 300. So I can get that in a couple of battles. I do like that it does speed up leveling. I just, you know, I also have to figure out where to go next to make progress. Like in terms of levels, we're getting pretty close to where I actually don't know. I don't know how close I'm getting to things. It's been far too long since I've actually sat down and played this, and when I did, I played on my phone, so it was like I slowly went through the game and played whenever I can. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal after this one. But you know what? Now I don't have to worry. I don't have to like use up all my magic. Oh, and then for anybody joining the TikTok stream, I know I don't stream too much on that platform, or on this platform, I guess. But I do want to possibly change that. We'll see how that goes. Because some streams might be even more difficult to pull off than this one. With this one, it's easy, but like I have other streams that might be a little harder. Like if I do something for Sage 2024, you know, it's trying to switch between like different fan games might be harder. Unless I set it all up beforehand. So just giving you a heads up on it. Like if I ever do stuff like that, just note if I do like multi-PC game streams, it might be a little harder to do those kinds of streams, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just obliterating the scorpions. Oh, I can go pick up my my new armor, the chainmail. I guess I could go for the shield. It's like 800. Oh, that's it. Wait, like when I was like earlier, it was saying that that it was only going up by 4. Now it goes up by a lot more. My goodness. Actually, hold on. That is how much? 800. So we have a little ways to go. We'll get our 800, and then from there we'll actually try to make some progress in the game. I have to go east, I guess, or maybe go south. We'll see how that turns out. Yeah, for anybody hopping in or joining the stream, doesn't matter where you're joining from. Like, what's your experience with like RPGs or Dragon Quest if you've played it? I'm always curious. Like, it feels weird because I'm like very inexperienced when it comes to anything outside of Pokemon and Mario. So like, whenever I get to experience something different, it's like, okay, you know, I'll probably enjoy it until it becomes like, oh, I dodged it. Take it. Take that, idiot. But like, when it comes to like deep knowledge of RPGs, that's where it goes for me. And then action RPGs is like maybe a few others, like Fantasy Life or something. But everything outside of that, I'm just like, I don't know much. Like the whole Final Fantasy job system at one point confused the heck out of me. Just because I wasn't exposed to those games very much. Although now I'm a little bit more familiar with it because I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV. And I finally upgraded my character to a monk. Which was awesome. I am going to Yeah, I think I'm okay with doing that. Got 12 experience. Cool, cool. A little bit more until I get to like level 8. I got 277. Grinding for this grinding for this is like a test in patience. It kind of reminds me of like if I'm grinding for a specific item in Pokemon. Like trying to get a lucky, no, not a lucky, trying to get like heart scales off of Love Disc, or tiny mushrooms off of Paris and Parasect. Or tiny mushrooms or big mushrooms. Like if you use like Covet on them, or if you use like Thief, you can grab their item. And you needed that so you can like relearn attacks from you can reteach attacks to your Pokemon. Fire Red and Leaf Green had the tiny mushroom and big mushroom on two island, and I don't. Did we both just do nothing? Well, all right then. Make things difficult. Level 8. Strength 4, Agility 3, Resilience 2, HP 5, and MP 3. Okay. Not too bad. I actually do like the strength is actually not a pretty decent upgrade. Oh wow, it's doing 20. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. So I will accept that. And then HP and MP going up. MP it's kind of underwhelming, but the HP going up is pretty big. That thing didn't. Oh, I'm getting to that point now. What if I go a little further south? It's a risk, but I'll go here. Gotta see exactly where the barrier is and where I could. Yeah, no, okay. So I am officially strong enough to where I can comfortably fight here. So we're about halfway through. The heck is that? Oh, it's like a poisonous swamp. Okay. Maybe I don't. No, I probably should go for it. Because I'm probably going to put myself at a huge disadvantage if I don't go for the shield. Okay, you know what? That's not the worst. I'm basically, they're doing like chip damage to me, and I'm like swinging for the fences. What's over here? Very empty continent or world. Not a lot going on. Again, I love that background. I should probably. I don't know. I think it looks cool. Okay. I'm assuming this is much faster than if I played like a different version of the game because I'm going through so much at once. I would naturally assume that. 513. A little bit more, and then we'll pick up a new weapon, pick up a shield, and probably go and get go and do the next thing I have to do. But at this point, it's like just super easy. Move to the next thing, or just fight an enemy and just press A. So it's turned into what almost every other RPG turned into. And then for RPGs, I know there's other stuff like Phantasy Star, and Phantasy Star is another one that it also uses this kind of setup for fighting. Or for combat, where it does, I know, like it has like their portrait, and then it just shows like the animation of your attack. So it does use that kind of comp. 43. Good God. Okay, cool. And then I am wondering what the process or what's going on with development of Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D. I saw the trailer when I saw the trailer for that. That looked absolutely amazing. I also realized my webcam is incredibly dark. Can I increase that, or am I just gonna completely blow myself out? Let's see. I can't reach. I can't reach without getting up, so we'll have to live with this. The only reason is because I don't have any natural light anymore. This is fun to watch. Is it? I don't know if it is. I don't sit through RPG streams most times. So, unless it's like unless it's familiar stuff to me, like Pokemon, so that's why I'm just like, is this entertaining to watch? Is this interesting to watch? Is it interesting enough to watch? But we'll know after today. Because I think I could just pull up my oh, it's fun for you to watch. Okay. Oh, I pulled up my analytics for this one. Oh, oof. Yeah, I'm glad it's fun for you to watch, because YouTube views are non-existent. Or YouTube viewership is non-existent. Okay, now I know for next time. Yeah, Dragon Quest fan. Okay, maybe this is kind of like I gotta slowly but surely get that going. Oh man. And I was thinking about finishing Super Mario RPG. I still actually want to do that. A little bit more to go, and it will be good. And then TikTok is TikTok, you know. People come in and out, so I was prepared for that to happen. And that is 2 more battles, and then we'll be good. And that is just the enemy I needed to see. Oh, wow, okay. And then we'll have 1 more go. So I'm assuming I have to go east after this, because I'm hearing like, oh, go save the princess, she's east from here, and I think that's the last enemy I needed to fight. Unless that one only gives 12. Alright, cool. We have our 800 for the shield. And I'm gonna have to find a place to use my torches immediately. I wish the sprites in this game, or in this version, matched the look of the rest of the overworld. Like the sprites would not clash with the overworld assets. Like I really wish that was the case here. Even if it looked like a Super Nintendo game, I don't care. Like that would look amazing, but here it's just weird. It's also kind of jittery. Those are things that I'm noticing with this version of the game. Oh my god. A modest sum? Are you kidding me? Modest sum. Yeah, right. Modest sum of 800 gold. Alright. I actually do need to start making progress, so... Or try to figure out where to go next. So I'm gonna head over to the castle, recover, and we can keep going. So that's Erdrick's tomb. I didn't even see what my defense was before. It was like what, 27? Now it goes up to 35. Yeah, 27 goes up to 35. Man, okay. So we should be strong enough to do some things in this game. We're already at level 8, so that puts us in a pretty good spot. I'm gonna go in here, and then I'll go into the town to figure out if there's anything I need to do beforehand. Or a general direction that I have to go to. If thou quest in caves and dungeon, a torch or two will serve thee well. It is in the places where darkness doth penetrate the most deeply that the fiends do drunk. I don't even know what the hell he just said right there. Alright, buddy. You don't need to do the old English bit too much. I apply the trade of traveling merchant. Lo, Countess of our brotherhood are fallen at the hands of roaming beasts of late. Full many friends I have lost. Merely to speak of them bringeth tears to my eyes. Do they speak of town laid to ruin by marauding monsters? Okay, so there's a town with monsters in it. Thy first priority must ever to be hone thy skills by battling beasts. As thou gainst experience, thy level shall increase, and so shall thy might. Okay, basically level up. Oh, there's two people here. Hello. With that, I might pass all the remaining days of my life alone with my beloved. Yet knowledge that a monster might rob us of this simple joy at any moment weigheth heavy upon my mind. That's pretty dark, dude. Be alone with my beloved is to forget that all that threatened the world. But alas, I cannot put our plight entirely in my thoughts, from my thoughts. For my lover informs me, were our world to be destroyed, our love too must surely perish. That's depressing. No door may be opened without a key, but alas, 'tis the curse of the magic key to crumble into dust after but a single use. Gotcha. And I can't go there. So I actually do need a key to get into those areas. Okay, cool. Let's go into the town and figure things out. Castle town of Tentegel. Tentegel? Okay, whatever. Many a courageous young adventurer hath set forth from Tentegel town. Alas, nary a one of them hath returned. Cannot help but fear that we are allowing them to go to their doom. That one I just translated. I'm a wandering merchant hailing originally from fair Gellenholm. Tis a handsome settlement far to the north of here and west along the coast. The land twixt here and there are home to monstrous multitudes who hesitate not to make a meal of unwary wanderers. Verily, 'tis a miracle that I arrived here in possession of my beloved life. Wherever... Okay, bridges. For verily beyond each bridge wilt thou ever find more fierce and fearsome beasts. Okay, I'm not really given a direction of where to go. Engage in the study of methods for removal of curses. Okay, so you remove curses. I have not heard. It is said that a town far distant from this place, magic keys are sold as if they grew on on trees. Okay, so magic keys, got it. The great bard Galen, they took his beloved lyre into his grave to have heard him play. Wait, didn't I just come across somebody who played music? That would have mistaken. I am not the fair princess Gwaelin. Though the comparison doth flatter me greatly. Oh, thou art silver-tongued indeed, my lord. Very well. Take me with thee. Wait, what? Where am I taking you to? Excuse me? Hold on. Where do you go? What if I speak to her again? Welcome, friend. Unto thee, prithee make thy way inside. I should be delighted to assist thee. Items. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. I want to get 2 herbs. Can I get a 5th one? How far can I... Okay, that's 6. Okay, so I can only hold up to 6 of them. What am I doing with her? To the south layeth a great fortress shrouded in mist. Mayhap thou hast spied on thy travels. Stray not near it, 'tis the home of the Dragon Lord. Oh. Though merely to mention his name doth strike fear in my heart. Scares the crap out of him. Got it. Why is this woman with me? I gotta go. I gotta go kill Dragon Lord. I gotta go save my game, actually. I forgot I didn't even do that. And I've made all this progress. So yeah, there's a town that has magic keys. That's good to know. And then 221, and then doubled our experience, or our level. Yeah, doubled. We're only at level 8. But yeah, I don't have a lot that I've done so far, except for just get really good equipment, so. Oh, I got it. Okay. I was not expecting the she slime to attack first. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna stay here in case I have to run. Oh no, okay. So this is another area that I can go into that isn't, like, overly powerful. Where? Okay, so... Oh! Okay, so orange are the towns, and purple is for the, for, like, caves. Okay. Ah, crap. So I should go into that cave up north. At least that's what I'm noticing. Oh no. I am not confident in what I will be putting up with here. I have to go here to go north first, so. Alright, let's hope this doesn't get me killed immediately. I'm just gonna hang here. Dracolite. Oh, okay. So it's literally like the same progression that I went through, but the other way. Yeah. That makes sense. Wait, I was like, wait, hold on. I thought I had 12 HP. What happened? I missed a memo somewhere. Counter rate's getting ridiculous. Okay, I can go rest up here and probably see how much their items are worth. Unless this is a place that actually has the magic keys, because then I'll just start buying those and bringing them with me. Good day, friend. Thou hast found their way to the humble village of Cole. Okay. Hear thee, stranger, tarry a while and hear the news of the village. Yonder housewife goeth by the name of Claire. Her husband did depart in search of magic keys, and hath yet to return. What manner of a man must he be to leave such a beauty to wallow in the solitude of woe? Man. I must not bemoan my lot. My beloved husband possesseth great dreams. Far it be from me to hinder them. No comments. Alright, what items do you have? Oh my god. Full plate armor. Iron armor. Come on. How much grinding this is? Okay. I have to fight stronger. So the Sword of Legend's not found in this establishment either. Now that I do think upon it, 'twould be strange for such a treasure to be bought and sold as if it were a common commodity. Knowest thou of Rimuldar? I hear a merchant there doth ply a trade in keys. Oh, there's a shiny there. I got a fairy flute. What does that do? Has also put up on the isle to the south of this place? Nope. 'Tis famed for the town of Rimuldar, which standeth proudly upon it. Okay, so that's where I need to go. Get a what for 20 coins? Don't judge me. The hell did I just go through? Behold the public baths, enter, wander, and cleanse thyself. Call me dirty. Wait, so can I actually physically walk in? No, I cannot. Instead of playing clothes. Am I just stealing? Seat of strength. Yeah, I just kind of stole stuff. Seed of Strength. What does that do? Oh, that's a temporary power-up. Okay, that's pretty sweet, actually. Oh, God. Ow. That hurt. Will not serve. Know that thy weapon will not serve to vanquish the Dragon Lord. The sword of thine ancestors remaineth still in the land. Seek it out and cleanse the realm of our evil once more. Oh, God. Okay. That doesn't do too much. I do want to go to that cave, though. Oh, it's a skeleton. Ooh, this is the stronger area. Okay. How much experience, gold do I get? You know, that's not bad, actually. I could grind here. Huh. Okay. This isn't actually... This is not a terrible idea, actually. Is there a way to go up to that cave? That's the one thing I'm missing. Like, can I actually go up to a cave? Whatever that is. Oh yeah, actually, wait, no. This is the way I get there. Okay. So we're gonna... That's actually a great portrait of the skeleton. No, it's not across the bridge. It's across this land. But, the bridge got me into that piece of land, got me to, like, where coal is. Then I had to go on the bit of land that's a little north of it. Oh. Somewhere in this world there is a harp unto whose melody the beasts of the wild do flock as moths to a flame. Bring me the curious instrument, and the staff of rain shall be mine. Oh, this is something else. Okay, so that's staff of rain. Okay. How far am I into... God, I gotta grind 4,000 gold. You know what? I'll grind for the iron armor, but I will not do it for the shield yet. Because that is a lot to work towards. Actually, wait. Is there anything, like, to the east of here? Wow, that's as far east as I can go. And then I have to go to the continent below. Oh, but then there's another cave there. So I'm guessing I'd have to go here, but I also noticed there's a cave right here that was in this area that was a little more manageable. And that's death. This is all death here. I might just go for, I'm gonna sell those plain clothes because I don't need them. Realizing. Berry flute cannot sell. Feat of strength. I probably could sell, but I don't think I... Is this a permanent boost? It appears so. Wow, okay, cool. Man, that is a lot of treasure chests to open. So if I want to progress further, I have to actually go this way. I take it I have to go this way? I don't know. Might be kind of a bad idea to go through that cave. But we'll see. Oh! Man, it had been so long since I gained enough experience. I'm at level 9 now. Strength 4, Agility 2, Resilience 1, HP 4, MP 6. I learned the glow spell. That is amazing. Alright, cool. Spell. I'm gonna heal myself. That costs 2. Okay. That's good. Ow, 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 ow. As I was saying... Ow, 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 ow. How is this different? How different is this version of DQ1 compared to OG vanilla version? I'm not as familiar with the OG as I thought I was, but it does seem a little easier to get into. We both just miss our attacks. Come on. But it does seem a little easier to get into this one, so, like, things are a bit streamlined. You don't have to bring up a command to do every single thing, like go through stairs or talk to people. You just have to press the A button. But you can also bring up the command if you need to, like, bring up a menu. Though I wish that was put on, like, Start or X, and it's not set to any of those. Also a dragon head. You don't have any keys. Okay. Oh, that's... Wait, hold on. That's the princess. She's in there. Oh, what is that? Never mind. Also, welcome to the stream, Sammy. How you doing today? Kind of a bit of a noob when it comes to RPGs that aren't Pokemon or Mario. And even then, it's very few Mario RPGs that I'm familiar with. Or maybe like the first Final Fantasy, because I just beat that about a week ago, within the last week. So, kind of discovering RPGs as I go, you know, as I stream. And I can already tell the RPGs are not going to be popular around here, but it's fine. They will have their own audience. And I'm happy to play them because I want to experience new things. You know, it's not fun playing the same platformers time and time again, so... Alright, just... You know, so why not? Why not get into RPGs? Why not expand my horizons and or expand, you know, broaden my horizons or whatever? Play stuff that I've never played before. Play stuff that I probably wouldn't have been interested in, like maybe a couple years back, or stuff that I was not prepared enough to play. Like these kinds of games, I like the idea of some of these games. It's just I could never stick with them. But like, I think since I beat Final Fantasy, I'm just like, maybe I can. Are fun personalized adventure games? Yeah, they are. Ow. Okay. Oh, am I gonna be in a... Where's the next... Oh, it's in where the water is. Oh, okay. I'm terrified of what I'm gonna... Okay, it's a skeleton. That's not too bad. It's not doing a lot of damage. That's great, actually. That's perfect. I'm sure there's other quality of life things this game does, or this version does, but I'm not... Again, not familiar enough with the games to know what they do. So anytime I go into a battle, unless I have to intentionally wait for something, I'm just mashing the A button. Oh boy, did I just... Okay, no, I actually did that right. Cool. And this is the town that actually has... Oh, I am genuinely curious. What the hell? 15... 1,000? Okay, that's 1,000. Oh, that is so cool. I can go for the broadsword. Wow, okay. I come in search of the merchant rumored to purvey magic keys, and yet I search high and low and I find no such man. It's vexing in the extreme. Are you in here? Thou art come to a place of fortune-telling, foretelling, sight beyond sight. Thou speakest not a word, still I know thy heart, thy purpose. Tell me, hast thou yet upon that most holy of shrines the blessed sanctum? Then journey south from this place, there shalt thou find it. God. Okay. More offense is the best defense. We will see. I believe this is... Do you have keys? Legends tell of how mighty Erdrick did use his rain's bow as a bridge to reach the Forsaken Isle north of and west of here. They speak also of how he did descend into the darkness through a hidden doorway in the throne room of his foe. Wanderer, if on thy travels thou shouldst chance to meet with a descendant of the Savior Erdrick, promise me this. Promise me that thou wilt tell him that all that I have told thee now, verily shall it stand him in good stead. Oh, there it is. Found it. Gold Golem got you covered for all your gold needs. Gotta love the localized Old English dialogue. It is obnoxious to read. Like, I'm like struggling with it just because I'm not expecting like the Old English, and then when I hear it, I'm just like, I'm getting mad at this. Oh, Roderick, what art thou about? Wherefore tarriest thou so? The hell did you say? I don't even know if that was like... I need like an Old English dictionary. You have keys? Oh. Wait. Oh, you can stack them. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm going to the castle first, and then... Oh, man, I have to come all the way... Oh! That... maybe I do a little bit of grinding before I leave. Oh, no. Okay. I have to heal. Maybe I get the hell out of here. My health at 47. Okay, I can... I have to come back here if I want more keys. Okay, so now I can start opening areas, and I have 6 keys to go through, which is good. Stronger encounters? Yes. It's a mix of like stronger encounters from the zone and weaker encounters. Honestly, just using glow works. Like the enemies here are not strong. Wait a minute. Do I need a magic key to open this? No, you know what? I'm gonna do the castle stuff first. Castle stuff first. I'll come back for the princess another time, because that sounds like a really bad idea if I just go for... If I try to rescue her now. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. That does look cool. The poisonous thing. That actually looks kind of cool. The purple. I like it. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. That was actually much easier than just, like, walking all the way around. It's like you either take the 3 hits of damage or you go all the way around. Also need to get Harp. West of the... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's a Harp there. But I just want to see what's in the castle first. Because there's free stuff in the castle, and I want it. How many items do I have in case I... Okay. Yeah, the princess, rescuing her is a side quest. Seed of Agility. Seed of Magic. Oh, magic key. So I didn't even waste one. 335 gold. This pleases me. Ooh, nice. Alright. That works out. What is this? Thou hast the need of a magic key capable of opening any door. One such wonder will set thee back a mere 24 gold coins. I'm good. When rain and sun the twain do meet, the rain's bow shall a bridge complete. Thus spake of foretellings of old. Jeez, come on. Can you chill out with the old English? I have 6 again, so... Ow. That thou didst reach this place is proof of thy fortitude. But art thou strong enough to brave the grave of Galen? Galen home, and there press thee upon the wall of darkness till the path groweth clear. What? It did that much damage? Fine. King, got a question. Why the hell do you have something so poisonous? Oh, and yeah, I actually do keep my stuff. In your own castle. So that soldier could walk through, everybody else is dead going through it. Is that what I'm guessing? I didn't even get to, whatever. I'm moving on from this. I cannot believe that. That was ridiculous. I was bound to ignore something. Or not know something. I feel like I've fallen for that before, but I don't remember. Alright, we can go into Galenholm. And open up the key. Oh, open up entrances over there. Okay, so it is a very slow start compared to other games, but it does eventually start picking up. No penalty for death. I lost half my gold. I thought the penalty for death was like restarting, which is why I was more devastated, but now it's like, okay, that's not as extreme. I shall open from here. Hello. Intendest thou to visit a grave of the great Galen? Know that when the sound of his harp is said to draw out monsters from miles around, think upon where thou proceedest. I have a torch. A copper sword. I don't need the copper sword anymore. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Thank you. 6:30. Take it, foul thief. What need have I of money? Our world will soon be laid waste. What good will my gold be to me then? Hey, look. I didn't mean to take it. It was just, you know, kind of out in the open. But you know what? Hey, if you're okay with me keeping it, thank you. Yeah, Zooks. So thou hast found a way to open my door, I see. Then let one good unlocking beget another. A key for thy troubles. Use the key I gave to thee wisely, child, and not cause too much mischief. Did I get a key? Oh, because I used 2 of them. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So I've taken everything from there. I'm gonna sell the copper sword. Okay, I guess that's all I can get here. It's loaded with personality. I mean, look, okay, I feel a little bad that I stole. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back to the castle and fill up on keys, like try to go up to 6, because I have more than enough to replenish it, and any of the gold that I spend, I'm probably gonna make back on the way there. I was not expecting that floor to just obliterate me in like 3 hits. Had I known that, I would have just, you know, healed, but well, here we are now. Oh my god. 50. That was brutal. Yeah, I'm gonna go back here. Only because I just want to make sure I'm at maximum when I do. Plus, I want to see what this is all about. I wish it went up to 9. That would probably make the game less like backtracky. Let us pray for the success of this, our hero who striveth with all his might to deliver us from evil. May the light of the heavens shine upon thee. Thank you. Oh. That healed me. Thou art young in years, and as I am myself, and unlike myself, thou art charged with a quest of great danger. Shall remain here and pray for thy success. Tis the least I can do. Aw, well, that's sweet. You're a scam artist. It's much cheaper to get it elsewhere. At least I know there's 2 areas that I can recover, or I can get more magic keys, so that's cool. Yeah, 6 is the max you can carry. I don't know for what reason. I feel like this game, the remake should have brought it up to 9. But it's probably to make the game last a little bit longer, but it doesn't last long enough, you know? Okay. So we're gonna take our 3 hits of damage. Yeah, it's okay, so the poison only does 1 damage each. We're gonna go up here. I still need a harp, though, and I don't have that. I will say that if you were able to take 9 keys with you, then I guess, yeah, it would speed up the game a lot. It would also make it a lot easier, because then you could, like, if they made the max 9. I wish they did that with torches, though. I didn't want to, like, drop torches and have them as, like, single use. It would have been pretty cool if they Like if I was able to keep my torches like all in like multiple stacks, because they're kind of one use anyway, so it's not like you're losing a whole lot. Okay. This old one-time use key and Old English going to be a thing of this one game. Yeah, that's true. It's only going to be here, but still. Welcome, wanderer, to this humble item shop. How pray to be of service to thee. That's actually not a bad idea. So... I'm curious, can I get more than one of these? Oh, okay. Alright, that makes sense, I guess. Traveler did tell me of a cave of the sea's edge south of this place, in which languisheth a maiden most fair. But the cave in question is overrun with foul fiends. Pray, how might a delicate damsel survive in such a hellish hole? More likely doth it seem that the traveler, driven mad with fear, did glimpse a phantom of his own mind's making. I didn't understand a word you said, buddy. Crap. Can I walk through all of this? Yes, I can. Ow. Damn it. Did it again. Yeah, it's like an escape warp item, but it's like... Friend, do you just want to... Oh my gosh, really? Good. So I didn't need to use that key over there. Good to know. What about this guy? Just seems thou hast happened upon the place where the magic keys are sold. Hath my loose-lipped son and Rimildar told thee of this fairy flute also? Is the fabled instrument perhaps in thy possession already? Yes? Canton were... Wait, so... Make haste to the city of Cantlin, where wilt thou found out its use. Where the hell is Cantlin? Towering golden fareth one thing, painfully pure tones of a fairy flute. Some creatures cannot be vanquished by the main force alone, yet all are possessed of a weakness. Learn of it and exploit it. Okay, so fairy flutes, golems, that's why you were mentioning that to me. Where's Cantlin at? That's like the only thing I'm kind of scratching my head on. Like, I don't know where that place is, but... Alright. We'll probably go at this for a little bit longer, see exactly how much progress I can make. And then we'll pick up another time. Okay. I'm gonna go back to that other area that has, like, that I was just at, that had, like, the stronger enemies. Ooh, wait. Actually, I'll just use a torch. And then use a medicinal herb. It's like, what's the point of burning through all my magic? My goal. I may or may not be able to fight the dragon. If I'm not able to, then, you know, this will be my way of finding out. But I can also replenish my keys. We'll see if it's doable. It's gonna be a much stronger enemy, and it's gonna be like our first thing, but I do want to do that side quest. Because then I can earn experience towards other stuff. That is the wrong place to go. I do like these enemies are like easy to defeat in one hit. Plus I think one of my armor upgrades goes up to 3,000. The special boss version. Like a special boss key. We'll see. We'll see. Because I have like 4 magic keys. We'll see if this actually works. If it doesn't, then figure out something else. Then I'll just move on to the next area. Oh, got it. Oh my god. Holy sh... Wow, okay. Oh, good to know that one. Hey, look, I fought a dragon trying to save your kid, okay? Sure, why not? I didn't exactly lose too much, so... Alright. Look, did you want your kid saved, or did you want me to, you know, be careful in my journey? I can only do one, and I can only do one efficiently enough. Where's my magic at? Okay, so my magic is already recovered. So what if I try going here to this area? I have to go all the way around to get to it, but that seems like something I can get to. Considering like how much more like the enemies are a little bit stronger. And the ones that are in that area that are around it, I'm strong enough to fight them, so we can always just take a look. I think this game is significant for being one of the first console RPG games during a time when they were mostly exclusive to PC. Yeah, that is sort of the case. It was a way for the creator to get younger players into RPGs, but those were mostly on PCs, which was not as common in the household in Japan. I was may or may not be wrong about that, because I did kind of hear that in a video that I was literally watching before I started the stream, so I could be very wrong. If I am, sorry. But I believe that was one of the things that was said. It's like, oh yeah, this is why it exists. Oh, look at that, it's a little slime. Alright, let's see how much of a mistake. I'm basically learning from my mistakes here. Actually, I want to see how strong the enemies are. I wasted that torch, but it's... Oh! That's not so bad. This might actually have been the next place I was supposed to go to, and it seems fair enough. Oh, you got pillars here. That's pretty interesting. Wish I had a map of this area. Did I just miss my attack? That damn ghost. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I see something blue. I am genuinely curious what is over here. Oh, it's just water. Okay. Those are stairs. Wonder if there's anything around that water. Like, I would assume possibly. I'll look around it. There we go. Yeah, this actually makes the most sense. I'm supposed to be here next because all the enemies are like the weaker ones, or the ones that I can take on with no problem. Found gold. There, I made up for some that I lost from foolishly fighting a big dragon. I'm not supposed to be here. Okay, so I have to go into that other corner. Oh, okay. Like a stronger ghost. Was it poltergeist or whatever? Something geist. I'm not supposed to be in this corner. I'm supposed to be in the other corner. Hmm. Pillars there. Live, laugh, love, bread. I just saw that name and I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. Ooh, okay. This has to be the next spot for me to go to. Oh man, imagine running out of keys in this part. Oh, Frightgeist. There we go. Hey, you fall down. Oh, now we're getting the stronger enemies. Okay. I think by the time we get out of this, I'll have enough to, like, get new armor. So... I'm gonna keep exploring. Ledgerman. Okay, it's still comfortable enough in this area. Like, they're doing, like, 4 damage, but it's not horrible. Or gold. A torch. Oh god, what is that thing? That was terrifying. By the way, I know I was saying, like, oh, it's been, like, I haven't, like, I played this a couple years ago and beat the game. It's been a couple years, so I don't remember anything from here. Wait, I see flames. That might have something I want. Oh, dude. Way too strong. That face, though. I know. The face only a mother would love. Tolerate. Just gonna roll with tolerate. Oh. A warrior's ring. Item. Worn by a warrior who fought by Erdrick's side. Oh, you can wear multiple accessories. That's kind of cool. What if I go this way then? What will I discard? The torch. Still don't know what the item does to this day. Whip. It is literally the same thing. I am gonna look up what what that ring does. Oh, hey, sweet. Oh, it increases, it raises my attack. And it prevents, weaker monsters from hitting me as often. So if I go up against a weaker monster and somehow my... Oh, wow, 5, 9, 4, 3, and 4, and I learn Fizzle. Okay, so if I go up against an enemy that's weaker, they don't hit as often. What? Oh, you're a jerk for that one. Okay. What's that thing again? I don't like that one. I will discard the Iron Shield because I already have one. And then use the Seed of Magic. Seed of Strength. So these are like permanent upgrades. This will help. Alright, it's good to know. Good to know. I think I'm done with this section. I might have to go like up and to the right, or to the left, for that one exit, so I can continue through this area, I think. Because now I'm pretty sure I'm just... I think at this point I'm just going into the same areas. Oh, that's a circle. I'm going in a circle here. There's another flight of stairs that I didn't know, that I didn't go through, that I'm gonna go now and see what that does. Okay. Oh, that critical hit. Nice. How much gold do I have? 24. So by the time I get out of here, realistically, I could have enough gold to pick up a new piece of armor. Yes, it caps at 10 items, and 5 of them are your equipment, as you can tell. So it's a very archaic style of way of doing things. At least with the Final Fantasy remakes and the Pixel remasters, they just said buy whatever. Yeah, big oof on that one. So I didn't go through this earlier because it was closed off. So I'm guessing these ones would not attack much or won't approach me. I think it's like they don't attack very much. At this point, I'm just knocking everything out in one go, in one like swing, so... I just went through here. Because then I went up. Oh, I just went in a complete circle. Is that the only thing I can find? Is the warrior ring the only thing I could find here? Oh, there's a cursed item. So I think I have everything I need, so I can just leave this area. I don't want the cursed item. Actually, I mean by... Prevents hero from entering Tangle Castle only. Increases wearer's defense to resistance... and resistance to instant death spells. Walk only. I guess I don't need it. I'm gonna just go with that. I gotta actually get out of here on my own. Yeah, it's an equip item. It's just, you know. Wait, I have to go back to the other area, don't I? I'm on the second floor. Yeah, I'm on the second floor, so I need to get out of here. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm on the second floor, so I gotta go back up to the first floor, and then from there, get out of here, because I have no purpose here. Well, oh. So yeah. It's an equipable item, but if I put it on, I'm gonna be cursed, and I'd have to go I can't go into the castle with it. So I'd have to go to the town that's like on the northwest on the map. I would have to go there. And with this, I could just leave. Because I have the one item that I apparently had to get here. Or that was worth getting. Dead ends. The dead ends are getting on my... It's because I have so little visibility here. I think the exit's around here. Oh, those are the pillars that I saw earlier. I think it's right there. Okay then, so we made it out just fine. Is there anything I'm missing? Okay, so... Alright, Amy, thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good rest of your... Hope you have a good night. Let's see. Most games will have an NPC to cure cursed players. The game mostly will not soft lock the player to cursed gear. Yeah, it's just... I did want to put up with having cursed gear. I guess I go back and pick up stronger item or stronger equipment. That's the most I can think of right now. Actually, I'm gonna use a Chimera Wing. That was useful. What do you... Okay. I can go here and then recover my magic right here. I think I'll go for like another about a half hour or so, and then probably try to wrap up the game next time. It is a bit of this is a lengthy game for like an early RPG compared to like what I'm used to playing, but then again, I beat Mario Wonder in like 5 or 6 sessions, so not too bad. It's just, I guess compared to a lot of RPGs, it's pretty basic. But I mean, that just comes with the time that it comes from. Like if somebody was saying like Pokemon games, Gen 1 games are basic in Pokemon, it's like, yeah, well, they are. Not gonna argue that one because it's true. I did try to play Final Fantasy II. I did not enjoy the fact that Final Fantasy II, you recover or you're charged for how much you recover in that game. Yeah, a lot of RPGs would not exist without this one. That is very true. I am not going to go fight the dragon. I refuse to fight the dragon right now. I will come back for it maybe when I'm level 15 or something. But I want to make sure I have enough defense before I could start fighting things. So I'll go to that town and then fight stuff that's around it, because they did a considerable amount of damage. Oh, wait, I have to go back to the king just to save. Pokemon Red and Blue is your first proper RPG. It was the first one that I was able to, like, understand the idea. I was able to grasp the concept of an RPG. So that's how I got my start. Even though I saw games like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest before it. It's just Pokemon was the first one where I actually understood, or I understood it. Where, like, seeing, like, the stats and everything, it made sense. So it is a very simplistic RPG, but, you know. That was where I'm like, oh, that's... Okay, that makes a lot of sense that it does this, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Okay, did I have to open anything here? No, didn't. Did not have to do. Hey, buddy. Oh, you can't be serious. Please go that way. Please. Face a different direction. Yes, that way, forward. No, 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 no. Other way, other way. Thank you. Oh my god. I could actually... Alright, I'm gonna go for this. I kind of want the broadsword, but I want the full plate armor. Because I can hit hard enough already. I just want to be able to, like, not be murdered like I was going up against the dragon. And then the magic one, I will have to just grab that another time. Oh my god, it did so much. That thing hurt like hell. Oh, it's only doing like 9 damage. Okay, that's not what I want, but that's fine. Oh, I have done that so many times today. Some games like Secret of Mana allow the player to push shove NPCs out of the way if they block the path. Yeah, I've played that. The remakes of Final Fantasy let you do that as well. I'll come back for the other armor another time. That does actually seem very useful. But now I can resist attacks a little better. I should probably talk to NPCs to figure out where to go next. Iron Scorpion, okay. How much was it? 1,800 or 1,500 or whatever I needed for the broadsword. I might need to start grinding for that. What's here? Scare... Oh. I'm getting out of here. That is not worth the 80 gold. That is not worth the 80 gold. I could just fight 2 enemies instead. Get the hell out of... What? Okay, that's not worth it. I need to run from this area. Go further up north. I'd rather fight enemies that that give like 80. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with this. Yeah, they hit like a truck. I can't believe that one just went for it. Maybe with the sword I'll be more confident with fighting them, because then I could probably take them out with almost one hit. But at this point, it is not worth it. Hey, new level up. Please give me a lot of strength, or if I, whatever it's called, resilience. Strength 5, okay. 4, not bad. Resilience, damn it. HP 7, MP 9, wow, okay. What gold was that sword? I should keep an eye on these things, but I did not. 15. Fair enough. 15, so I need a 900 more, or almost 900. About 50s and 40s, so the most I would need... How about to fight another 20 enemies, maybe a little more than 20? Just to get it. I know I could have gone for the one that, like, recovers one... Actually, no, that would have taken way too long. I wasn't even halfway there. Might have to revisit that another time. Mm-hmm. We don't even have that far to go. Like, we're getting pretty close to getting what we need for it. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's not too bad. I'm gonna restore a little. It's so weird. I'm so used to games where like I have like much more HP than this. Actually, no, level 11. That's about right. Actually, like for Pokemon, that sounds about right as well. I either have like 40 or 50 HP, depending on what my level up is. Then more battles. Maybe less. When I played Final Fantasy 1, I got to a point where I had to like continuously grind for money so I can get my level 8 spells. Not knowing that the next area I went to was easy enough to where I didn't have to worry about it. But then I needed that for like the end of the game. And yeah, I had to do a bunch of grinding. It took me like almost an hour or two just to get enough gold so I could properly equip my team. But I was playing the Pixel Remaster, so I could just like go to a safe spot for grinding, which was very easy to do. And then there was like a multiplier for your for gold that you can do, or gil or whatever it's called. So I just upped that to ×4, and then when I was done grinding, put it back to ×1. Because it's not like the enemies were hard to fight, it's just the grinding was tedious. And I was already, like, at a high enough level to where I could comfortably fight everything. So I was like, whatever. It's not like I'm cheating, I'm just saving so much time on this. It probably is cheating, but it was like, I'm saving time, because that's all I cared about. I didn't want to sit and grind for like 2 hours or so and just to get enough gold. But the area that I went into afterwards, it was like, actually, no, I could have just gone through here, have almost enough. I could have saved a lot of time doing that. Oh, wow, that's still really strong. Okay. Two more. And then one more to go. Perfect. And grinding sessions feel stimulating or relaxing. It depends on the game. Like, if I'm at the very end and I'm just getting impatient with it, then I find it to be really, like, agonizing. But for the most part, I'm fine with. I don't mind grinding. It's just I need a reason for it to make sense. Right. Gonna buy one key and then see what else I can pick up. When rain and sun, the twain do meet, the rain's bow shall a bridge complete. So say the ancient rhymes in Elfgard. The legends speak of a stone betokening the sun, which doth slumber within the keep of Tangel's castle. I know it's not Tangel, but Seed of Life. I know I just completely butchered the name of it, but I'm just like, I'm so sick of saying the appropriate name. Basically the castle that I just came from, or that I started at. I'm just so sick of saying its name. Tangel or some BS like that. I don't care anymore. Oh yeah, that other dude is a con artist. Because this one's only 18. And the other one was selling for like 28. What if I go to a fortune teller? South from this place, they're shut down. Find it. Okay. So I have to go to the Holy Sanctum. Or weary traveling, that's gonna do worse than seeking lodging to find into my family. Oh, it's 24 gold. That's not that bad. Okay. Oh yeah, that ain't... But where do I go next? That is the big question. I'm sorry for intruding on you. Bye. By that costume, I gathered armored Erdrick. Some say Erdrick was sent to us from a realm beyond the clouds. Oh, okay. Apparently, she was changing. Scalper NPC, lol. Gotta make a living spiking them prices. Fair enough. That was 24 gold. That wasn't too bad, actually. I'm actually very happy with the price of that inn. Rain's bow as a bridge to reach the Forsaken Isle north and west of here. They speak of how he descended into the darkness through a hidden doorway in the throne room of his foe. Okay. So, that's just... Is that a ring I spy on thy finger, friend? Hast thou no shame? Such adornments are solely of the province of preening maidens. You saying I can't wear a ring because I'm a dude? No. I want you to look right back at me. Look right at me when I... Look at me while I'm speaking to you, random NPC. You suck. Oh, yeah, you're gonna turn your back to me, of course. Are you, like, vomiting or something? What bringeth thee hither, friend? I came from Cole to ply my wares, though it meant parting from my beloved wife, Claire. Alas, I cannot risk the homeward journey, lest monsters attack. It seems I have been leaving Rimuldar for a while yet. Dude, you left your wife. You left your wife to come here for keys? Okay, how strong is this? Not amazingly oh wait, no. It's like, how strong is that and how... Did I even... Okay. Just making sure I have everything I need. Do I need to go further south? I'm taking a lot less damage than last time, so I'm happy with that. Alright, let's try the... Oh. Alright, the damage is fair enough. I might go and get some potions, actually. I think potions might help me. Or herbs, or whatever I need to get. Healing items. That's what I'm gonna need. Like, they don't hit too hard. Because I have the new, I have my armor and I have my sword and everything, so I'm better equipped, but I need a merchant. So we're gonna pick up this, pick up herbs. Okay, and then I'll go into the inn to recover, even though I probably shouldn't, but... Hey, 24 gold, 24 gold, that's one battle. I'm surprised they didn't scale this one up. But, I do want to go in a bit... I'll take a torch as well. Wrong person. Just so that way I don't have to take a, what am I? I don't want to take, or just so that way I don't have to use my, my glow ability. So I could just waste it on an item rather than using glow. But it seems like I can go about this whole thing not completely, I can comfortably go through this area. So we'll see if that's actually true. They are doing a considerable amount of damage. That is something I'm afraid of. So we'll see exactly how my luck fares here. If thou art the blood of Erdrick, the one true hero, thou must surely possess proof of thy birthright. Then be gone. What? Oh, Ava! Oh, sorry, I think I saw you somewhere. Welcome to the stream. Do I play music? Not exactly. Save MP for other uses. Exactly, that was my point, but apparently I don't have something... I guess I needed something that belongs to him, but I don't have it. I just play games on stream. That's pretty much what I do here. I play video games. Alright, so I gotta head back. Where? So, that area that I was just at, I can't go there, so I have to go all the way around back to... Actually, I'll just zoom into it. So, I tried going down here, but I need something of Erdrick's, so I might have to go here. That is my best guess. I also have the harp, or the fairy flute, and I don't know what to do with it. At least now the enemies are going to get even easier, are going to be even easier to fight. So, question. Dare I fight the dragon this time? Should I just get absolutely obliterated by the dragon again? Because I have better armor now, but I don't think it's going to go well if I try to fight the dragon. We'll try it one more time. I'm going to die so fast. The thing did like 20 damage or something. And I don't have much, when it comes to... when it comes to gold, I don't have a whole lot, so even if I die, it's like, it's fine. We'll try it. And I only have one magic... This is stupid. Oh my god! There was town that an NPC mentioned where the fairy flute was needed. Oh, okay. Alright, well that didn't work out. There was a place where the fairy flute was needed. I just didn't know what else I needed with it. I think I have to go this way, so... Hey, you know what? It's a faster way of getting around, and I don't need the Chimera flute, or the Chimera wing yet. I can use that another time. Wait. That dragon is the final boss? You think it might... No, I had the fairy flute when I went up to that cave, and he still rejected it. Do I need to use that at Erdrick's tomb? I think I'm going to try and find this out for myself. Oh well. Unless that is where I need it from, but... Let's see, if I go down here... Whatever was it... Unless there's something I'm missing completely, like... Oh, wait, I know. Go even further south. This is going to be scary. Not as scary as I was expecting it. Okay, never mind. Oh, screw you. Dude, this ain't funny. That was a battle of attrition on that one. He was just like, nah, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna just keep healing. Okay. I have to cross the bridge because it's surrounded by a mountain. Items... I believe that gets rid of gold golems. Watch, it doesn't happen and it just obliterates me. Are you serious? Oh my god. That was a lot more than I was expecting. 650. I think it's here. That gold golem wasn't a problem, it's just it wouldn't stay asleep. Okay then. So if I see a gold golem, it's a payday. Oh no. What the hell? Yo, what? Okay. Okay, that one wasn't my fault. Gold golem dropping rent money. Exactly. Oh, that's the thing that sucks. If I want to go and go through that golem again, I have to walk all the way back. Okay, so that area is way too powerful for me to go through on my own. I don't want to do this, but I am gonna... Is Cantaloupe that destroyed town that I went to? Huh? I think it is... I'm looking at the way this... So it's like on a bridge near water. So either here... Yeah, it's got to be like here. Something, I don't know. I'm very confused on this one. Just want to know where it is on the map. Oh, it is. It is literally all the way here. That is a long journey. Okay. I think what I will do is I will probably wrap up for today and we'll pick up tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but the next time I come back to Dragon Quest, we'll pick up from where we left off. I didn't think it's going to be a while to get there, and I've already made a couple mistakes, so I know I've already done this, but it serveth even the mighty to take a pause and reflect upon their deeds from time to time. We shall await thy return most eagerly. So yeah, that's what happens when you don't, what do you call it? When you say like you don't want to continue. So that's what happens. Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap things up for tonight. I found out how unpopular RPGs are, or to a channel that's mostly known for platforming games. Let me just throw that out there. I'm not being ungrateful or anything. It's just I now know that warming people up to the idea of RPG streams is going to be different. Anyways, so yeah, if you are following, if you're new to the stream anywhere, wherever I'm streaming this, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, feel free to follow or sub, or whichever one is the one where you'll know I'll stream again. So yeah. Thanks for coming by, Sammy. So the next time we stream, or next time we come together for another stream, I might either finish Super Mario RPG or I will play something that's like a platformer. Just so that way we're not playing RPG after RPG. So we will do that. Variety is the spice of life. Exactly. So I want to continue this. I'm looking forward to finishing this up. I think we probably will by the time when we do the second stream or the second session. I think I'll be able to actually finish it up. So with that said, I want to thank you all so much for coming by. Hope you all have a wonderful and safe day, and I will see you for the next stream. Hopefully, feel free to follow. I have social medias in the description or in the about section, or if you're on the TikTok stream, it's on the card link that's in the bio. So that's gonna show you everywhere that you can follow me, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care, have a wonderful and safe day. Goodbye.